Hi everybody, it's Jo Armstrong again this morning with a wee project I've been working on for our Hanmer Retreat in November 2017, this year, coming up soon. I have been working this week on one of my extra projects, which is this little book, this little album, plus some gifty ideas, which has been a lot of fun. This book is going to be an extra class at Hanmer, so if you want to learn how to make this book, how to make my any style of my sort of mini albums that I make by hand, like the one I made of our harvest papers last year, or the card book that I made, the card album I made last year, then this will be a really good class for you because it teaches you from start to finish, making the actual album structure itself from the cardboard, which is this stuff the Americans would call chipboard, plus the pages, and I've come up with a couple of new pages that you haven't seen before. The ribbon, I really wanted to use our burlap ribbon, but it was just, I had none left. I didn't quite have enough because we used it on our last class. We did our No Worries page last week and it worked out really well, but we were all using the burlap ribbon for that, and it looks really cute on the page there. There's the little bit of burlap ribbon there, and it runs along the whole page, and it does look great with No Worries. I was hoping to use it in this project, but I just ran out. So No Worries paper is the paper I've used for the whole book. You're going to be able to choose whatever you want to decorate with for the class, but here's our No Worries paper in our seasonal expressions there, and it's a really nice set, especially good for holiday memories, but it really could be for anything. So I'll just take you through this little book and then you can see what it's like, and it gives you an idea of whether you want to choose the class for Hanmer, because it's not going to be part of our registration fee. It will take us about 2 hours to make the base of the album, and then you'll be able to choose to decorate it at Hanmer or take it home and decorate it yourself. So I'll teach you how to make the frame for the book from scratch, and then I'll teach you how to make the pages, and then it's going to be up to you when and how you decorate. So some of these pages I've taken other people's ideas, and some I have completely made up from scratch. So some will be things you've seen before and others will be brand new to you. So this is a page that's sealed with our very cool little hook and loop dots. I use these a lot for my 3D projects to hold them shut. Here's another little pocket in here. This one on this side is a pocket page, lots of space for photos or messages. This one's another envelope page with a pocket inside it. Again, another hook and loop dot, they're very useful. This one's a wee pocket page of a different style. Looks quite cute with the wee triangles at the bottom. This one looks like a plain page, a simple page, but I've come up with a new idea which I'm quite proud of. Folds down, and inside you've got a 3-layer, which is quite cool. So again, another hook and loop dot at the top, the little Velcro dot. So these just turn up, and inside you've got a pocket, and then underneath there's actually a completely secret compartment under there, so you could slide something up there that only you know about. But this one I'm pleased with because it's actually just out of one piece of paper and it's all in the folding, so I haven't cut or haven't glued anything new on top. I've cut bits off and folded it, but yeah, that was quite fun to invent. This one here's another pocket page, front and back. We've done those before, and on the very back, this is the very back page of the album. So there's actually only 4 pages in it. So you'd create 3, 4 pages. 1, 2, 3, 4 pages. 4 pages. And then the very back page is just a fold out cross, which I'm sure most of you have seen before, and it's very simple, but it's a great way of finishing your album off with lots more space. So there we are. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is the book. I have kept the tags in this book really simple. I've kept them, they're all just square edges. You could corner around them if you like, or you could cut them on the Cricut like I did for this one, which I think looks really attractive. So all my tags in this book, which was one of my first ones, are all Cricut shapes, and they I think look amazing. Or they're tags that have been corner rounded and look more like classic luggage tags, which I think look really neat as well. So that part will be up to you how you want to decorate it, but I'll give you ideas. Obviously, there's a double page, another tag at the back. So this is one of my first designs, first styles, and the one that I've adapted for you for Hanmer is a wee bit smaller, a little bit more manageable if it's the first time you've done it, but also I wanted to give you a few really neat creative ideas for your pages, which you might not have seen before, even if you're an avid YouTube follower. Yeah, so come up with some new ideas that you might not have done. Anyway, there we are. So that is going to be one of our extra classes at Hanmer. And like I say, it will probably take us about 2 hours to create the actual base of the book. It'll all be just nice and plain, like I've used here. I've used craft, and then it'll be up to you to decorate as you wish later on the weekend, or take it home and do for yourself. So thank you for watching. I hope that gives you an idea of one of the extra projects for November 2017 in Hanmer, and I hope it helps you to decide if you think it's worthwhile coming or not, because it will be. So thanks for watching. Thanks guys, see you in November.